Aloha, beautiful soul family. Oh, wow. This eclipse passageway is beyond powerful, beyond intense, amazing, magical. Yet it's definitely digging up deep, 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 old, ancient stuff that no longer serves us. And so I just wanted to check in, do a quick video to see how you guys are doing. Feel free to comment below, let me know if there's any way I can support you. Know that you're not alone. When old stuff comes up to the surface, sometimes if we've done a lot of deep inner work, it can feel really frustrating of, oh, God, I've done this so many times. I've healed this wound. I've, gone deep inside. I've cleared it from my body, and it comes back around, and there's a deeper layer that gets to be looked at, to be felt, to be experienced, and then fully cleared from our body template. And so if old patterns are coming up, if you're feeling frustrated or, oh, here we go again, here's that same pattern, be gentle with yourself. Be loving, be kind, really look at, what do you jump to first? Do you jump to judgment of, oh gosh, like I've already done this. Oh, this pattern can't come up again, or do you, hold love for yourself? Do you hold compassion for yourself? Do you listen to, your inner child that, still hasn't healed something, is still holding on to something? Perhaps your inner child has felt, rejected or abandoned, or, not good enough, or, shamed for something. Really look and see how you are treating yourself and how you are treating the wounds that come up, the aspects of you that aren't fully whole inside, that aren't fully unified back into one within our soul. So look at that, and see if there is any judgment, if there's any frustration or anger, or feeling like a failure, that you haven't really fully cleared it yet. Really look at that and see if, you can close your eyes, you can put your hand on your heart. Just take a deep breath and see if you can shift your energy back to love and compassion for yourself, for that aspect of you, that didn't perhaps receive the love that she or he needed in that moment of whatever memories are being resurfaced right now, whatever we're going through, whatever it's triggering from the past of old wounds. Can you hold love and compassion for that aspect? And can you go deeper inside to really love and accept that aspect of you, that part of you that needs something, right? When we reject an aspect of ourselves, we're rejecting ourselves. It's just that it's an aspect of us. It's us. And when we quote unquote feel rejected or abandoned, or whatever that story is, really look at, are you actually treating yourself that way? Are you treating parts of yourself that way? Are you loving, and kind and compassionate to parts of yourself, but then are you judgmental to other parts of yourself, or, short-tempered or frustrated, or, whatever? Really look at that, because all aspects of ourselves, all parts of ourselves are a part of us, right? And if we're rejecting or abandoning a part of us, we're rejecting and abandoning all of us, because those aspects can't then merge and unify back into one. And so I didn't really mean for this video to go sort of deep into the wounds and stuff, but play with that. Play with what your first reaction is to a situation or to an old trigger or an old pattern, and see if you can shift it back to pure peace and pure love and pure compassion and pure kindness for yourself and for those parts of yourself. With this eclipse passageway, it's like a deep, deep, deep excavation, right? It's like all that old stuff, all that old gunk, all the old ways, all the old mindsets, all the old beliefs. It's like they all need like an overhaul and like a massive, massive clearing. And to some, it may kind of feel like the rug's being pulled out of you, or like the ground, like the foundation of your reality, or like the foundation below you is being shattered. And some people might feel like they're falling through. That's actually really supportive for your journey, even if it may not feel that way right now. The crumbling of our foundations means that the old can go easier without the resistance in our bodies. Right. And so our bodies hold a consciousness, and then our higher mind consciousness, but our body's consciousness tends to hold on to more old, and it takes longer for our body's consciousness to clear the old, and to raise our body's vibration out of the old. And so anything that your body's consciousness is still holding on to needs to come up, needs to be triggered, so it can come up to be seen, and accepted and loved and nurtured and cleared. So look at that. Again, know that you're not alone. That's a big one for a lot of people. Some people can kind of isolate themselves and feel like they're the only ones going through a difficult or challenging time. Know that a lot of people are being faced with stuff that isn't aligned in their reality, or things that aren't okay anymore, or things that need to shift. And so may this be an opportunity for you to really embrace all that you're seeing, embrace all that you're feeling, embrace all that you're experiencing, and really go deeper inside to ask the questions of, how can I let this go? Or how can I love this part of me? Or how can I shift my energy inside, right? When we ask questions, to ourselves, to our higher self aspects, we get answers. If we don't ask the questions, we don't get answers, and we stay stuck in a loop pattern and keep repeating the same old patterns over and over and over again. But when we truly are open to asking questions, and we need to ask a lot of different questions so we can it's almost like a chisel, like you're chiseling away at the old. And you need to ask different questions to kind of chisel through like the barriers or the constructs or the energetic walls that are in place that are preventing you and holding you back from actually seeing what those answers are. So ask a bunch of different questions so you can really truly understand, and then be open to listening and seeing and feeling however your higher self, however your universe communicates to you and through you as you. Be open to whatever messages you receive, and then be open and ready and willing to then do that, to do what you see or heard or feel, so that you can move through the old and create a new pattern, a new habit, a new belief, and a new way of being and becoming in the world, right? So know that all that's occurring right now through this massive eclipse passageway, right? It's all happening for you. It's all happening for all of us. And so when we look at it from that standpoint, it brings a deeper purpose, rather than looking at, oh, like an old pattern showed up, or, and getting stuck in that frustration, if you see that there's a deeper purpose, the deeper purpose is, and you're finally ready to clear it, you're giving another opportunity, another test to see if you're willing to let go of the old, or if there's any resistance still held in your body, if there's any holding on, if you're not fully ready to let that pattern go. And so this is a really powerful passageway to just let go of everything, to let go of those old constructs and patterns and beliefs and mindsets, and not hold on to any of it, and not hold on to any resistance, just let it all go. So may this video support you in embracing it all, embracing whatever is coming up, showing up for you. Remember, it's showing up for you. And it's what you choose to do with it that matters. All right. So choose to see it, choose to feel it, choose to clear the old, choose to create new ways, new habits, new beliefs, new ways of being and moving through the world that are supporting your soul's mission and purposes here on earth. Because the old prevented and held you back from truly fulfilling your soul's purposes here. And when we can let go of more of the old, it creates space for the new to come forth and to be birthed through us. So, I love you. You can do this. I believe in you. We've got this.